From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Wednesday, May 16th. I'm Mike Ludlum. Gladstone Braves baseball team a little busy this week with a couple double headers. Yesterday, they drove up to Negaunee to take on the Miners. Pick this one up in the top of the first base is loaded for Jared Crow, and the Brave puts that one in the right field. Ball gets past the outfielder. Clay Kroll crosses the plate. Braden Lambert does the same. Cody Frappier, not quite. He was called out, no argument. Braves up 2-0. Crow advanced the second on the play. Next batter, Dan Martin. Softly lines a single to right center. Crow dashes home to give the Braves a 3-0 advantage. The rally would try to continue. Lucas Weinert steps in, and he's going to hit a shallow fly ball behind shortstop. Wynn was tough on the outfielders. Jay Kill has to keep running and making the sliding catch. Gladstone swept the doubleheader, winning the first game 6-2, and the nightcap by the count of 10-1. In the past, we've mentioned the Munising High School tennis teams as being road warriors because they only have 2 courts in the city and they have to have all their matches outside the county. But TV6's Seth Wells reports there's another community that has solved its home games dilemma with a couple fields of dreams.
Playing all of your games on the road can be a drag, not only for the team but also the parents having to travel every time they want to see their kid play. But those days are gone in Lantz as the Purple Hornets have started playing on their new fields behind the high school. The baseball team opened up play on their field yesterday, and the first hit recorded on the new field came with the relief that they were finally home.
Yeah, the field's in really good shape for this time of year, this early on and all the work we put into it the last few weeks and, the last few years. Real excited to get out here and play on it. It's obviously by no means complete, but it's looking pretty good. I'm just excited to have a home game. So are these guys, Get out here in front of our own fans for once.
Well, I think we should have a lot more fans out here, and it's definitely an exciting moment.
Right next to the baseball diamond, the softball team is also enjoying their first season on the new field. The new field arrived just in time as the Purple Hornets have started the season off strongly.
We're really excited to play on the field. Definitely a lot of work was put into it, and the volunteers came out and made it great for us.
This is huge for our program. This is the 5th year of girls softball. We've been playing out in Aura, which is a slow pitch field. Developing this, we had one opportunity this spring to practice on the field. That was a Sunday night 2 weeks ago. From tonight, we played our first game and split with Houghton. So the girls are really excited to have their own field. It's close to the school and really turned out to be a nice facility.
The Purple Hornets hope that this change can help the future of both of their programs.
And that was the goal at the beginning, to try and get a high school program started, model ourselves after some of those schools that have been playing for several years, and we're finally there, so we're going to keep it going.
I absolutely hope so. I hope we can bring out all the kids from the whole area, come out here and watch these guys play ball and get involved.
I'm Seth Wells, TV6 Sports, Lantz.
On the softball scoreboard, Rapid River recorded 2 victories over Marquette, 3-1 and 6-1. Ishpeming coasted past Gwyn, 16-1 and 16-0. And Norway took 2 from Superior Central, 16-5 and 7-0. High school boys tennis, Gladstone visited Escanaba. Gladstone in the far court had singles players, Sean Holm and Danny Peterson, given permission to play first doubles against the Eskimos' Brandon Kangas and Adam Clays. Nice point there. The Braves won the first set 6-2, and the Eskimos knew it was time to get serious. Mr. Kangas unloads a service winner. The Escanaba duo took the second set 6-4. Clays and Kangas had a 5-1 lead in the third, but Holm and Peterson come back to even the set at 5. The Eskimos broke the Braves in the 11th game and served for the match. Clay's volley bounces off Peterson's backside. Clays and Kangas prevailed in the third set 7-5 to take the match, but the Gladstone pair enjoyed the experience of playing with a friend.
That was a lot of fun. The change was, I like the change. It was nice to switch it up a little bit. So
it was needed. I don't know, I just got sick of playing singles
a little bit, yeah.
Plus,
we wanted to all year.
Escanaba won the remaining matches to blank the Braves by the count of 8-0. Also in boys tennis, West Iron County turned back Marquette 7-1. George Young boys golf yesterday down in Iron County. West Iron County the winner with a 319. Calumet second, followed by Iron Mountain and Houghton. Individually, the Whitecons' Nathan Thompson, the medalist, with a 76. The Mountaineers' Ricky Brown and the Whitecons' Trey Bochick tied for second at 78. Calumet's Wyatt Turanimi was fourth at 79, and Hancock's Trevor Cheetah was fifth with an 81. The Michigan High School Athletic Association's Representative Council has approved a revised version of its transfer rules. Now, this will go into effect in the 2019-20 school year based on the student-athlete sports participation in the next school year, 2018-19. Now, the new transfer rule will make transferring students ineligible for 1 year in any sport played during the previous year at the previous school, unless the situation fits one of the 15 current exceptions that allow for immediate eligibility. Now, that part's way too complicated. However, I can simplify this a little bit. If Johnny played football as a sophomore and transferred to a different school, he could play football as a senior, but not as a junior, although he could play another sport that he did not play at the previous school. In basketball, the council has adopted the 28-foot coaching box allowed under National Federation of State High School Associations rules instead of the current 14-foot box. In ice hockey, all teams will be organized into traditional regionals, and I do not believe this will affect the Copper Country. For next year's basketball and volleyball tournaments, non-traditional draws will be mandated for districts made up of all UP teams or a combination of UP and Lower Peninsula teams. In the UP, a traditional draw may be conducted if all participating teams agree to that format. At the regional level, any regional that includes one district located in the UP will be required to use geographic neutral sites. 4 UP college athletes have qualified for the Division II Track and Field National Championships May 24th through 26th in Charlotte, North Carolina. Michigan Tech's Liz Block will be in the 1,500-meter run. Menominey's Cameron Burmeister will participate in the 5,000 and 10,000-meter runs for NMU. Wildcat teammates Vivian Hett will be in the 3,000-meter steeplechase, and Inna Milla will qualify in the triple jump.